everybody. This is Billy Ray Valentine covering the WWE for OneWrestling.com. An amazing 48 hours of wrestling we've had, man. Monday Night Raw did not disappoint. We got Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman from the beginning. They come out, and Brock Lesnar and Heyman stress, well, more Heyman than Lesnar, stress that they took Roman Reigns to Suplex City, a place where I do not want to go. Okay. They also stressed the fact that Brock Lesnar almost respects Roman Reigns, but not quite. And Brock Lesnar hates lawyers, just in case you didn't know. And he wants his title shot tonight on Monday Night Raw. Stephanie McMahon comes out. Anyway, in the gist of it, he gets his title shot. It's Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw for the first time in 10 years. Wrestling, I should say. And I was looking forward to that. It was an excellent main event at WrestleMania. I thought Brock Lesnar was great. Suplex City was awesome. And Seth Rollins, congratulations to the new WWE Heavyweight Champion. It was going to be interesting. Then we move on as Daniel Bryan is set to defend his brand new Intercontinental title, which he won at WrestleMania in a ladder match against Dolph Ziggler on Monday Night Raw. Now, this match was originally planned for WrestleMania, or at least rumored for WrestleMania, but we got it the next night, which is just as good, I guess. And it was a good match. It didn't disappoint. Daniel Bryan wins with the running knee, and this is the first time an Intercontinental Champion has successfully defended his title on Monday Night Raw in a long, long time. Let's hope the curse is broken. We still have a lot of time to gauge that. So let's not get too excited. But it looks like they may be headed in the right direction with this Intercontinental title. Not where this ends, by the way. Wade Barrett was doing commentary. He comes in and attacks Daniel Bryan. And then out of nowhere, Sheamus comes out. The crowd starts chanting, "You look stupid." That's what the crowd said. Anyway, Sheamus knocks over everyone in the ring, pretty much turning heel. He hits Daniel Bryan in the face with the Broad kick, and he says that he's back, and apparently he's a heel, and it's a good change for Sheamus. I think he needed this. Then we had the debuting Lucha Dragons coming straight out of NXT. It was a surprise to me. I was not expecting this. They teamed them with The New Day against Cesaro, Kid, and The Ascension. This whole match was about Kalisto, Samurai del Sol formerly. He was amazing in this match. He stole the crowd. The crowd was all into everything he was doing. The Lucha Dragons together look great also, and they got the pin and they won on one of the guys from the Ascension. But the whole thing was here highlighted on Kalisto, on Samurai del Sol. Kalisto now, amazing athlete. Maybe he can fill the role, fill the void that Rey Mysterio Jr. Left when he departed from the WWE. Maybe this guy can be the new generation of Rey Mysterio, because he certainly could move like him. There was one spot where he stood on someone's shoulders, balancing himself on someone's shoulders. It was crazy. So definitely, Kalisto is something to watch, and I'm very happy that they debuted on Raw. Okay, so Brock Lesnar comes to the ring because Seth Rollins is in the arena at this point, and the match is going to go down. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE title on Raw. Seth Rollins comes out, Lesnar's already in the ring, and Seth Rollins tells him, "Listen, man, I can't do this right now. I'm not feeling so hot. I'm pretty tired. You'll get your title shot because I'm a fighting champion, just not tonight." So he tries to dart off. Brock Lesnar tries to bring him back into the ring, actually does bring him back into the ring, tries to suplex him. Seth Rollins lands on his feet. This guy's like a cat. Anyway, bottom line is he can't get his hands on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins takes off, so he gets his hands on everyone else. Brock Lesnar loses his mind. The most not PG wrestler of the PG era, as Paul Heyman put it, and he grabs the announce table, the American announce table, not the Spanish announce table this time. We got spared. The American announce table flips it over and essentially just annihilates Booker T and JBL with one swoop of that table. And then he brings Michael Cole in the ring and F5s him, and that's the end of Michael Cole. He's done. I don't know how long he's gonna I don't know when he's gonna come back. It was a pretty funny spot. And then, Brock Lesnar doesn't stop. He's pissed off. He doesn't have his title shot. So he's going to take a cameraman and take it out on him. And then Stephanie McMahon comes down and pleads with Brock Lesnar not to do this. Brock Lesnar doesn't listen. F5's the cameraman, does it again. Heard he did it a third time when the television cameras stopped filming. It was crazy. And, of course, this gets him suspended for an extended amount of time. I guess this is how they write Brock Lesnar off for the next couple of months. Either way, one of the greatest segments in Monday Night Raw history. I don't care what you have to say. I thought that was amazing. I mean, he just went off on everyone, and it showed how real Brock Lesnar, how really dangerous he can be. I thought it was a great segment. Love Brock Lesnar, man. Then they move on to Stardust versus Mizdow. Mizdow had just had this big altercation with The Miz at WrestleMania during the Battle Royal. And Mizdow came out alone and hit the skull-crushing finale on Stardust and pinned him for the 1-2-3. Miz was still ticked off about what happened the night before, and he came out and he hit Mizdow with the skull-crushing finale and told him that he was nothing without him and that he messed up. All of this happened because of Mizdow. I agree with you, Miz. I think you're absolutely right. Then we move on to the debut of yet another NXT guy. Adrian Neville comes out. He's going to wrestle Axelmania, my man Axelmania, who they just will not give a chance to. Give a chance to Axelmania. Hashtag give Axelmania a chance. I would love that to happen. But anyway, Adrian Neville stole the show. This guy is quick as a cat. I mean, if you watch NXT, you already know. Shout outs to Bill Schuyler, who does the NXT reviews. This guy's amazing. You know, he was Pac in Dragon Gate and the Indies, and man, this guy was unreal to see live. So if you get a chance to catch Adrian Neville live anywhere right now, just go see it. The guy's amazing. Anyway, he goes over, hit the, what does he call his move? The Red Arrow. That's what he calls it. He hit the Red Arrow for the 1-2-3 and gets the win. A hell of a debut, and I wish you all the luck in the world, buddy. John Cena comes out with the U.S. Championship. He beat Rusev for it at WrestleMania. And first time he comes out with that title in 10 years. It was a different sight to see, man, let me tell you. So John Cena issues an open challenge to anyone in the locker room who wants it. Come get it. A shot at the U.S. title. Some people were expecting Rusev. We didn't get that. We got Dean Ambrose instead. The match started off slow, but it got better if you hung in there, man. Very good match between these two. They went back and forth. John Cena gets the win, and I'm glad. I'm glad that John Cena got the win. I'm glad that Daniel Bryan got the win earlier defending these titles. Hopefully it continues that way, and they build these titles to some sort of, give them some sort of prestige, make them be wanted, and have meaningful feuds that involve these titles. Great match between Dean Ambrose and John Cena. This could be an excellent feud if they let it go. You know what I mean? I would like to see it. The crowd was not happy to see John Cena. At least they were happy to boo him. They had the normal John Cena sucks chants, and it was very cool. I kind of like that stuff. Even though I'm a big Cena fan, I like the chant. But Cena's starting to have fun with these crowds, man. He's starting to get very comfortable, and he knows they're going to boo him, so he just eats it up with a spoon and gives it right back to him, being as nice as possible. You know, so I think people hate that, and Cena gets off on it. Great match. Then we got a Divas match. AJ Lee, Paige, and Naomi versus the Bellas and Natty, and the crowd crapped all over this, man. This crowd was not having it. I mean, excellent crowd, but if they didn't like something, they were going to let you know. And this match got it. I mean, all types of chants, all types of crazy stuff that I can't even repeat here. Match was okay. I enjoyed it. Naomi hit the rear view for the win, and that was that. Then we got Goldust and Rusev. Interesting to see Rusev back and what they're going to do with him after his loss at WrestleMania. I think he's going to be just fine. Anyway, he put Goldust in the accolade, and I'm making him a humble for the tap out, and Rusev wins. I'm very interested to see what they do with Rusev moving forward, because he doesn't have the streak anymore. But I wouldn't rule out another run with that U.S. title at some point in the future. This guy's not going to go anywhere. At least I hope he's not. He has a lot of potential. They can do a lot with him. Then to close the show, we got Seth Rollins, Kane, and The Big Show in a 3-way tag team match versus Randy Orton, Ryback, and Roman Reigns. And man, this crowd destroyed Roman Reigns. I mean, just destroyed him. Anything he did, they booed. He could not do anything right. Anyone who did something to Roman Reigns, they cheered. That's the way it was going down. Hell of a way to rehabilitate this guy. Let's see what they're gonna do with him, man. But this crowd was not kind to Roman Reigns, even though I think he had a great performance at WrestleMania. You know, he got the win here. He hit the spear and got the win. crowd wasn't happy to see it. They weren't happy to see Roman Reigns at all. And I just don't know where they're going with him. I hope they can rehabilitate him to a point where he means something, because the guy does have some ability, and he did show something at WrestleMania. So hopefully they do something with this guy. But it's going to be a long way. As far as Seth Rollins, congratulations to him. He's going to be a great world champion, and he has the ability to turn face and have a face run in the WWE as well. But he's an excellent heel. I wouldn't touch him for now. Brock Lesnar's going to be gone for a while. Sting, there's no real timetable for Sting, man. I mean, he had an interview after Raw was over on the network, and he stated pretty much that the ball was in WWE's court as to what they wanted to do with him, that he was willing to do something, whatever it was. He was going to take that opportunity and run with it if the WWE gave it to him. But as of right now, there's nothing. I think there's still money to be made with Sting. Everybody started chanting Undertaker. So that's something everybody would want to see, including me. I want to see Taker versus Sting at 32. I would pay money to see that. So hopefully they give Sting something to do. Throw some money his way. Come on, man. Everybody loved him at Mania, so let's do something with Sting. That was Monday Night Raw. Pretty good episode of Monday Night Raw. It ended a little flat, but the overall Raw was great. Brock Lesnar, again, awesome. Worth every penny they paid him. I enjoyed this Raw. I hope you did too. You know, the crowd had some interesting chants, and I wrote them down. Okay, you look stupid, attributed to Sheamus. New Day sucks, to the New Day. John Cena sucks, to John Cena. A lot of CM Punk chants, some AJ Lee chants, some other stuff I can't say here on OneWrestling.com. And you are not Russian, to Rusev. Which is true, by the way. He is not Russian. And we had some more, but a lot of NXT chants as well. Anyway, good episode. I'm not complaining. Hey, also, man, $10 for WrestleMania is great. I mean, you can't complain about that. That show that you got on Sunday for $10, can't complain about it. So go get the WWE Network. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Peace.